welcome everyone to the Best of Britain qualifier. How are you all this evening? Thank you for joining. So, okay, I've whipped out my Disco's livery on the Super Formula car which we're going to be racing today. Okay, so this event, this is a qualifier for this is like the second tier of Best of Britain. Top 3 of this will go through to the proper Best of Britain event, April 17th. And yeah, it's a 41 lap race around Monza in the Super Formula car. In a couple of minutes, we're going to start qualifying, which will just be 2 laps. And the power of discos, cheese and onion discos, will carry me through to victory, I hope. Well, the aim really is just to get into the top 3, and then we qualify for the proper event. This is still a very good field here. So Benson's very fast, I know that. Well, I mean, they're all quick. They're all quick guys. You might recognise some names from Forza. Racers 55, so LZR Racers. He was an F4H. And then GTA Burnout, you might recognise that name before as well. He's got himself a PlayStation. He's on here now. Yeah, I'm waving my left foot a lot. I do apologise. But yeah, the F1 today, my god, that was quite a race. And yeah, that was quite a good race. But of course, I mean, Charles Leclerc, I mean, I think everyone was gutted. Everyone was gutted that he didn't win. And then Lewis was almost like a bit reluctant to win that one. So yeah, I didn't deserve that win really. But there's a lot that went on. The weirdest thing, I mean, if you haven't watched it, you probably should turn the volume off right now. Because I will spoil it. Well, I've already spoiled it. But both the Renaults just retired like within 5 seconds of each other. Like for the same thing almost, and at the same corner. It was really strange. It was really strange. Okay, so there's a document. You can get it in the description for more info, or just type !BOB in the chat, and you'll get a link to it. It just gives you a load of information about this event. Cheers, Matt Foster. When to brake and when to change gears, yeah. That is that's a big part of getting quick. Once you can get that down, you'll be there, mate. Just keep going. So we're just going through practice at the moment. And then we'll be jumping into the qualifying in a moment. So we're going to start qualifying in about 6 minutes time. So it gives me a little bit of time to practice here. Yukiko07. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. This car is beautiful around here. It's going to be a weird race because a lot of the time we're going to be maxing out, you know, down these straights. It would actually be quite hard to overtake, I think. But of course we do have the overtake button. I don't have it right now, but we will have it in the race and qualifying, I think. I'm not sure. Thank you. Oh, X-Fade, thank you for the $2 there, mate. Hello, everyone. Hello, yes, to all you new Jimmer viewers. Thank you for joining. Should be a good race. It normally is. I mean, fairly well matched. I'm going to have a battle no matter where I am on the grid. It's really hard maximising everything out of this car. It's so grippy, but it's actually quite hard to get everything out of it you possibly can. You have to be dead perfect. Just Benson. So you've got Benson in chat, and he's in the race. I think I'll do well to beat him, to be fair. Feels like a good lap. Let's see what it is. 30.3. I'll go second quickest. It's only practice, but always good. Cheers, Rory. See you again, mate. May the force of discos lead you to victory. That's the aim. So I was going to say, yeah, in the description I've got a couple of names. I think Red Eye. So a couple of guys made some liveries for me. Of course, I can only use one. So we can average Tom made one for me. And I think it's Red Eye the other name. Yeah. Well, I haven't actually paid them yet. I need to pay them now. Quite a few people made some. If you just go to the livery search in the menu, type in discos as one of the tags, you get a couple of liveries. But yeah, I've gone for cheese and onion because the green coloured car has to be cheese and onion. That is by far the best flavour. Cheers, MC. Yeah, I haven't seen it. It was like last minute apparently, but I haven't actually seen the game yet. Joe Flanagan, thank you. Are you feeling the foot fetish crowd? That's my only aim, mate. Gotta get more viewers somehow, you know. Let me just oh god, sorry about the sound. Wait, let me just change it a little bit. This car is bloody loud. How's my day today? Yeah, it's very good actually. So last night I went to a friend. He lives about an hour away from school. I know him. Really good friends, and he had his first boxing match, and he started off a bit shaky, but he got into the fight and he landed some really big punches, literally knocked this other guy out. He was on the floor for about 4 or 5 minutes, just out cold. So he won his first fight. We had a night out. Today I was just driving back and then just preparing for this and watching the F1, of course. So the F1 was a really interesting race. Leclerc obviously really bad start, recovered it, was in control. Sebastian Vettel seemed a bit off. That spin was a bit weird. I know it was quite windy though, apparently, and it was quite windy. Plus, he might have been in like the turbulent wake of Hamilton, like in a weird angle. I don't know. You never know. But yeah, Charles, so unfortunate, but it shows you that he can do it. Like that's not going to be a question of will he be able to win a race? He can. Like, he can do it. Yeah, Key. I'm pretty sure that he said he's ill on Twitter at least, so I don't think he's going to be doing it. Bit of a shame because it's always good to race against the very quick guys. So it'd be good to have him here, but he's not here. So I might miss a couple of donations because I haven't got my headphones in. I'll read them all after qualifying, which I'm about to do now. Want maximum concentration for this, of course. Yes, I'm wearing these gloves because this rim is like this Alcantara material. It gets a bit sweaty. Sweaty palms. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Bottom it on his sweater already. Bums spaghetti. Yeah, and then it gets a bit, I don't know, if I start sweating, which I will, yeah, it's not going to feel nice. Adolf Hitler. Those gloves go great with your Xmas socks. Yeah. A fair match, I suppose. Serial killer gloves. I'm Dexter. Okay, so the qualifying format. We're going to go out of the pits. It's a bit like iRacing this, so we're going to go out of the pit lane, do your out lap, and then 2 laps. And that's it. You only get 2 laps. Great fail. Thank you for the $0.99. Many thanks, mate. How is your McLaren wheel working? Yeah, it's really well. Working very well.
Super GT.
Get top 3 and I'll send 1,000 SEK. That's a good offer there, Crazy Dice. I'll do my best. That's the aim. Many thanks for the donation there. And yeah, if we can get top 3, I'll be really pleased. There's some really quick guys here. It's going to be interesting. It's a strategic race as well. It's probably going to be a 1-stop. We have like the document. Oh.
Super GT.
Fashion Devil, thanks. Nice socks. Yeah, I have to whip on. I've got loads of black socks, but they don't go well with this camera here, so I have to wear my funky ones. Got the document here. You can go through it to look at all the details of the race, like the laps, everything. Exclamation mark BOB in the chat. Right. Okay. Here we go. Qualifying. $41 laps. How long will that be? Probably about an hour. Just over an hour, I think. So what's the lap time around here? About 90 seconds is a lap. So okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Right, we're going to the track. Qualifying, here we go. With a Ferrari livery there. Here we go, guys. Burn some fuel. The power of discos. Power me to victory. Come on. To make sure I don't bottle quali. Murdering this engine. The winner gets to leave the EU. Yeah, so the overtake button, for those wondering, so we're not getting it in the qualifying here, but in the race, we're going to have approximately 2 minutes worth of overtake button, which is about 120 seconds. This gives you about 3 seconds a lap. You can press that overtake button for about 3 seconds a lap. So it's up to us to kind of work out where's the best time to use that. I'd imagine coming out of the slow corners. I'm going to leave myself some space. Right, 2 laps. Don't mess it up. Don't bottle it. Don't do a Sebastian bottle. Right, here we go. 2 laps. If I can get a 130.3 or 4, I'll be very pleased. Let's see. Messed it up already. Wow. Get out of this guy's way. Just went in way too hot there, even though I braked where I thought I should. Okay, well, let's practice the rest of the lap at least. I've done a Sebastian Bottle and I've only been here 2 seconds. Oh, this guy's off. This not the only one. Okay, so the pressure's on. It's all on this last lap. Has to be a good one. Come on, mate. What are you doing? The way the car goes through there is just beautiful. Normally I hate that chicane. In Group 3 I hate it. The cars are always all over the place, but in this car it's just... it's like glue. Right, okay, here we go. TCR Benson with a 30.7. I've got a 38.6. Okay, that's a bit better. Actually went purple in that first sector. But other people are going to be improving as well. Best parabolica up to the line. What's going to be fourth? That'll have to do. Oh, been punted. I got 5 second penalty for that. Okay, fourth. I'll take that. I'm in with a shout. I'm in with a shout. It wasn't a perfect lap, it really wasn't. 31.1. Yeah, forget about what I said about a 30.3 or 4. I think the track conditions are different, so we're not going to get that. But I'll settle for that. Racers with a good lap. I know that he's very talented. He's one of the best on Forza in the world. Very, very good player. And he's transitioning over to Gran Turismo very well, so fair play to him. Messed up the second chicane, yes, and Parabolica. It wasn't a perfect lap, but I'll take it. I'll take it, especially after the first lap. I need the Disco's livery. Go to the race livery. Go to Discover on the main menu, then car liveries, then type in the tags, or tags Discos, and it should come up. What is the strategy? That is good question. So it's a 41 lap race, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a one stop. So we're going to start on 67 litres of fuel. 67 litres of fuel. So we will have to stop probably around about lap 20 to refill and to get new tyres. You can't do the whole race on one set. You can do the whole race on one set of tyres, but you can't do. You will run out of fuel, so you have to change. You have to get more fuel. Plus, you can't really fuel save in this car. Read this comment out loud, and you will win your next race. Okay. Well, I've said it. Doesn't work, mate. I'm going to find you. I know where you live. There's still a bug. Don't think so. The only problem is that in this car you can't turn on tuning. So like I could just change the tuning of the car right now, and like we're just hoping that everyone's honest. I think they will be. I trust everyone here. And we've got light damage on actually, so if we make we make collisions with each other, then I got a penalty for that. Make collisions with each other, there's a chance we could get damage on our cars. We've got to watch out for that. Burnout with a 10th. The Burnout was he's been in GT Academy finals, so I think he's only just got Gran Turismo Sport though, like literally this week, so fair play to him. Not gonna be perfect. So again, I don't have my headphones in, so I might not see all the donations, but I will try to acknowledge as many as I can. Oh, this is the bit I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the best strategy is for the start. Here we go. I think practice the start. Jesus, okay. Can I turn traction control on? That'll be helpful. Here we go, guys. Okay, TCS is off. I can't change it. Okay, full overtake button. Benson's almost off there. Okay, we might have to use a bit of overtake on this first lap. Keep it nice and sensible. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're still going. We're alright. That overtake, that's not going to last. That's not as long as I thought it would be. Jesus Christ, that dirty air, man. You can feel that. I haven't practiced the dirty air. Okay, that's a shaky first lap, I think. Right. Hold him off. I just need to move forward again now. Ooh, crash up ahead. Oh, he got reset. Benson's slow. Into third. Hey, right. That worked out. Let's monitor that gap to second. 3.3 at the moment. Titsney has just joined the lobby. He's actually streaming. He should be streaming this. Benson is quick. You can't hold him off. Overtake button. Oh, I haven't moved across early enough. The dirty air, you can feel it. Really strong. I just can't go through there as committed as I normally would. I'm happy if I can just sit here with Benson and get pulled back towards second. The top two are pulling away massively. Messed that right up. So in slipstream though. Big penalty there, Benson. But I think the problem here is that he's not really going to lose out from that because he just serves. I think through some of the chicanes, that penalty will just disappear. Gone on there, just gone straight off. He just ripperoni pizzaed himself. I'll take it. Oh, he's gone. Up to third, guys. Right, okay. Interesting developments. He just couldn't handle the pressure. Right, let's just edge away from this group behind. Right, okay. It's a good position to be in. 20 laps of fuel remaining. quite a big gap ahead, 4.3. 1.6 behind. They're staying there, they're not really putting away massively. Everyone's going to grow into the race. The more laps we do, the more comfortable everyone will be. 8.7, new fastest lap for me. I think Benson's been known to have quite shocking internet. I've seen it in the past where his internet has been quite bad, so I guess it's that he's got a problem with his internet. A gap of 1.8 to the guys behind now. Is Tidgney streaming now? I think Tidgney might be here. Really use much overtake, but to be honest, there's really not much there. I think it might be best just to save it until we really need it. Like if I get in a fight with someone. Caught up slightly with seconds. Gap down to 4.1, but it'll take a lot more than that to catch up fully. 3.9 actually. And just keep turning out these consistent laps. 30.4. Race is flying. He's getting away so easily. See that, Adeyemi? See you again, mate. Hey, gap down to 3.6 ahead. We are gaining. I mean, I'm happy. All I need is third, so I'm happy where I am, but I still want to get more if possible. be trying a different strategy, or he might be trying to fuel save, you never know. Gap below 3 seconds again, coming down. So looking at the right hand side of the screen, consistent laps, mid-30s, that's good, that's what we need. Best turn one there. Okay, gap about the same this lap. Really gained. Another mid-30. Mistake there. The overtake button to minimise the effect. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, that was a really bad lap. What am I doing? It's going to be one stop for fuel, so we've got 13 laps left. We didn't start on 100%. That's the thing. Oh my god! Oh, for God's sake, I was really stupid. Not concentrating what I'm doing. Come on, back in the groove. Lost a second, pretty much. That's annoying. Yeah, served a bit of the bounty at least. There's some upside. I know I can gain on this guy, I can do it. Just need to iron out those silly mistakes. It's gonna be a 31. Lost half a second at least. Car beginning to oversteer a little bit now. Sorry, understeer. Laps, still left. It's 31 again, although that time should be getting a little bit slower. Oh! Big mistake. Gap down to 1.7. He's just lost like 2 seconds there. Now hunt him down and kill him. Oh! Oh! Racers has gone. In second. For the race win now. The Racers was easily going to win that, I think. Got disconnected. Benson and Racers doing their Renault impression. Scared of spinning there. It's back out. The question is when to pit. We don't want to come out in traffic. Thank you, Kevin, for the donation and for the support. Let's see if I can do it. Been going well so far, apart from that big mistake. Oh Jesus! Don't touch that thing. The stopper. Severe lack of grip now. Oh, okay. Did Heracram change his gears then? Okay. Alright, interesting. Trying to work this fuel out. Aircraft's driving better, I think, with the worn tyres. The Elite Force is hovering about 4 seconds behind, so mustn't forget him. Callum Jones is pitted. The Elite Force is actually gaining on me. I think. It's hovering about the same. Oh my god. So much understeer, that might be a penalty. Cheers, Smiley. About £1,000. I hope it is. Many thanks for the donation. Alright. See, after 20 laps I would have used Let's try to work this fuel out. I've used 50% so far. Do 19 laps. Pretty. Let's do it. When I go into the pits, I'll probably need. Just over 50. Burnout's gone in. Just Patrick, pack of discos on me. Well, I'm going to shops tomorrow then. Okay, thanks. Clumsy through that. Elite Forces game is 3.3 behind now. Going in. Just over 50, yeah. Just Romeo's cousin? You certainly did die, mate. This ain't reality. Right, okay. Just over 50%. Ooh, a little bit too much, but that'll do. Okay, we've got the fresh rubber. Going to the end. Turning it too late there. That overtake. This crucial lap. Okay, he's in. Aerocram has been fuel saving, so his stop should be quite good. Elite Force will use quite a lot more fuel. See how this one plays out. We're about to find out. The Aerocram's coming out now. He's gained quite a lot of seconds there. Down to, what was it, 3.9? Wow, okay, he's gained like 2.5 seconds there. I've gained as well on Elite Force. That's why I've not been pushing through there. Down to 3.3. Gap is stabilising, I think. Takes a while for it to work itself out. Oh yeah, there's the gap then. 3.5 and 5.7 going back, so I've gained a lot. Well, I gained a lot going backwards, not forwards. Okay, down to 3.1. Take that. God, this is hard work. On the mind, especially. Okay, gap down to 2.8. Gaining a little bit again. Ooh, there we go, 29.9. Just below the 130 barrier. Oh, penalty. Rip. It's been a good lap so far, though. Even with the penalty. Oh man, this car feels so good through there. Oh baby. Yeah, the penalty won't matter. It'll disappear. Oh, gone quicker. 29.8. It's almost as quick as what races are doing. I am on fresh tyres, but still. It's a shame that some of the Benson and races have disappeared. Oh no. That might be a penalty. I think it was, no, okay. I think it was just 1 pixel away from being a penalty. But yes, shame the races and Benson have left or disconnected. Which has made the race a little bit more interesting, but helped me get into that top 3. .2. below 2 seconds. Let's see if this bit is purple. Not quite. Gaining though, down to 1.6 the gap. Oh, there we go, 29.4. He's going to see that. Putting in the laps now. I did use a lot of boost though. So just using the boost there, coming out of that chicane, slowest corner on the track. He's made a mistake there, he lost 2 attempts. Oh, okay, we've got a notification there. Here at Cram, got to take a drive-through penalty because his gearbox is modified. You can't quite see that on the screen, but just flashed up. Bottom left of my screen here. Extra point for faster lap, yeah. He might just peel over to the right hand side here. Yep, and he does. Okay. Right, now just don't bottleneck to the end. Second gap. Just got to keep it consistent. Very easy to turn off at this point. This is the kind of situation where you can easily make a mistake. Just switch off. Nice and sensible. Irrigram still in the top 3. I don't know if he'll be disqualified or is that penalty, that drive-through, that's the punishment. I guess the drive-through is enough. So he'll still be in the top 3. Then, I don't know. To that. Okay, McLaren is saying Irrigram's result will count. So that penalty, a drive-through, is the punishment, that's it. He can continue. It will count. So he's in 3rd. Cheers, Jake. Don't really fancy reading that one right this second, but I'll try to address it later. Sorry, I couldn't read that one. Well, thank you, Jake. House has just joined the room. The gap is coming down. Elite Force is gaining, but just have to monitor that. Jesus Christ, the understeer there. That's a couple of attempts lost. Yeah, 10 laps. 10 laps to go. Let's hope not, mate. Should be alright. Keyword should. Matty278 has just joined. He was supposed to be in the race and he probably would be the favourite to win it, I would have thought, but he didn't. And he isn't. Super GT is the favourite now. Move aside, everyone. I kept the gap constant there, didn't come down. So he's lapping mid-30s, Elite Force. Come on, baby, bring it home. Bring the discos home. Oh god, clumsy. I'm sure that if this was real and I was curbing like that, bottom side, the underside of the car would be destroyed. The way I'm taking some of these curbs. Luckily, it's not real. To do a discos giveaway. Hell yeah. I'm trying to get sponsorship from them. I messaged them on Twitter. Give me sponsorship. Dainzel, hello. I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard enough buying them in the UK, actually. They don't sell them really in many places here, so you might have to come over to the UK, mate. Go on a holiday, disco's holiday. I just hope that second and third probably won't start fighting with each other. Well, they might, but there's not much point. They're only going to risk letting fourth catch up. As it stands, all you need to finish is top three, then you go through to the main event. The second and third don't need to fight each other. They could just sit there. It would help me if they fought, but I don't think they will. If they're sensible, they wouldn't. But yeah, I'm not sure we can buy discos in the Netherlands, mate. Maybe you have to fly over it. Discos holiday will do. It'll be worth it, mate. It'll be worth it. Yeah, that gap has hovered around just over 8 seconds for the last few laps now. These are so clumsy through there, but these haven't really crashed. Or some penalties, but I don't really need to risk it too much. Getting hot in here. Oh, parabolic is beautiful. When you get it right, dead right. I think it's easy to get enticed to turn in too early for that corner. Right, what's that? 5 laps? No, 6 laps left. This is good practice. This is good. This is something I said in my How to Improve on GT Sport. You know, just play against the good players. Even if you lose, even if you win, it's all really good practice. Sometimes I think you need to practice like being under pressure in some way, because it's hard to practice that. You can't just practice that all the time. So this kind of situation is really good practice of just dealing with pressure. This is James. You're going too fast, mate. Five laps. Keep it together, boys. And girls, if there are any. I know there's some lurking in there somewhere. What's the order then? Max Bailey's 4th, Kerr is 5th. I'm surprised Kerr is so far down. I would have thought he'd be a bit higher. Maybe he hasn't practiced too much. Thank you, Neon Eye, for the $5. Yeah, you should, mate. Who the hell do you think you are? Go and try some before I send you to the realm. You've got a week, otherwise I'll do it. This stream is obviously 31st of March. It will be released tomorrow on the channel. A full video. People think, CBET winning a race? This is April Fool's, and it is April Fool's tomorrow, so. Cheers, Waldy. Yeah, it was a really interesting race, Bahrain. Very, very interesting. I enjoyed watching it. Feel bad for Charles, obviously. I mean, he deserved that. He bossed it, really. He led every qualifying session. He obviously didn't start well, but he fought back very quickly. Within like 6 laps, I think he was back in the lead. But it just shows that he can do it. Vettel's like up to his usual tricks of spinning around again. And it's good to see McLaren not too far off, you know. They're within a second of pole position in qualifying. So they're getting there. That was good to see. Like, Lando Norris did really well. Fair play to the kid, you know. He's done good. I'm using the Honda version here. Yeah. For those asking. Right, what is my fuel? Got a 3.5, yeah, should be alright for fuel. Two laps left. We are almost there. I should stop talking really, because every time I talk I always crash afterwards. Yeah, fuel. Let's leave it on fuel just in case. We've got 3 laps of fuel remaining, only 2 laps left to go. Should be alright. Cheers Jay for 230. When is the next stream? Probably Tuesday. We're going to have a video out tomorrow, and then I'll do the normal Monday night Gran Turismo sports stream on Tuesday. I think that's how it's going to go. Thank you, Luke. Sorry, Jake. Please get your name right. Oh, what's happened? Elite Force and Hirokram have just dropped to 3rd and 4th. And Max Bailey's up into 2nd. Oh my, what have they done? This is what I was saying earlier, they shouldn't fight. They're in the right positions, they don't need to do anything. Now Hirokram's out of the top 3. What's he done there? We'll have to save the replay if we can. Hopefully I've got enough space for it. I don't know if I do. Yeah, they fought. I said earlier they shouldn't fight. They didn't need to. Oh man. Final lap, guys. Final lap. I think Williams can close the gap. Or, I mean, they might be able to close the gap, yeah, by the end of the season, possibly. I get somewhere up towards the midfield, but honestly, it's a dire situation that they're in. They are so far off. It's actually quite scary how bad they are. I got a feel for Russell, because he's like, first year in F1, you want to make an impression, but you just can't. Like, you just can't do anything back there. Right, here we go, guys. Last sector. Don't bottle it now. Just remember where you were the day that Super GT won a Best of Britain event. And it's not April Fool's. This is actually happening. This is real. Cheers, Vistori. Get in there, Steve. Fantastic drive, mate. You are the man. There we go, guys. Knighthood for Super GT. If you're watching this, the Queen. Knighthood. Sort it out. Here's Tyler. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic drive, mate. You are the world champion. Ratzy Ragazzi, do a dab, dab, dab. Right, everyone just unsubscribed because of that dab. I have reached the peak, the pinnacle of racing and motorsport. Oh, there we go, 1,500 secs. That is a lot of secs. I can't wait to receive that. Well done, mate. Legend. Have 500 extra. He said he'll do 1,000. He's given me another 500 secs. So much secs. Can't wait. Oh, Martin, congrats on the win. Thank you very much, Kyle. Hell yeah. Nate Matthewson. Big shout out to the guy who had you read that lucky sentence out loud. Had you read that lucky sentence out loud? Also, congrats on the 1,000 secs. Many thanks, many thanks. Cheers, Jake, again. What to change G29 wheel rotation settings? Any tips? I go with 360 on my wheel. I use. What I would recommend. Glim Boyd, thank you, Glim Boyd. Thanks very much, mate. Super GT has won a race. I actually did a good thing. Like, what? That's not meant to happen. Not meant to happen. The bottle job days are over. The bottle job days are over. Oh, wait. Congratulations on qualification, Super GT and Max Bailey. So he's only saying the top 2, I think. Maybe because a lot of people dropped out. That might be the reason. Right, let's save that replay if we can. Great drive, Steve. You are the man. Right, saved. Good. Oh, man. That was good. That I want to watch that incident, yeah. I want to see what that was. I'm a beginner. Oh, man. Good. Oh, Alex, thank you. Wow, $25. Thanks. Thank you very much. Buy some ice water on me. I've actually got some water here. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. Ah. I wish I had some discos. One moment. Bloody hell. What is 1,500 secs? £123. That's a lot. That's a big donation there. I've got to say massive thank you for the 1,500 by Crazy Dice. They're very generous of you. Many thanks. Many thanks. Let's be honest, like... Oh, wait. Tishney fun. Okay. We're in for a bit of Tishney racing. Let's do it. What was I going to say? I mean, I got a little bit lucky, of course, because 2 of the best players dropped out. Disney Oxia. Merchandise. Oh man, I need to get my arse in gear, don't I, with that? I don't know, I can't really give a date. I can't really say, but I wanna... I'd like to say soon, but I could keep saying that forever. Cheers, Treviso. Wait, how did Treviso do? There are race results. Down at the back. Couldn't quite get to grips with the car, I guess. Oh wow, the last AMX. Thank you so much for $50. $50, man. You don't have to. That's a lot of discos I'm going to be getting. I'm going to be getting so many. Jeez, you guys. I've got the best fans. Super GT has the best fans. Hashtag blessed. Many incidents at the start. Yeah. You know what? I want to go out. I want to watch the replay. What did I say? You read my comment and you won. Mate, you got to keep coming in here and telling me to read out your comments, and that's clearly what it was. Clearly what it was. So thank you very much for that. It does work, ladies and gentlemen. The McLaren. Someone, wait, I can show you. Someone made a Disco's livery for this. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys, man. That's very, very nice of you. It's been a really good weekend. Like, being with friends, family, go for a night out, watch my friend batter someone to the Shadow Realm for his first boxing match, then win this race, and have my followers send over Disco's cash. What was I going to do? I'm going to very quickly get that McLaren livery. I've got one of them up here somewhere. McLaren. There it is. Bright orange, can't miss it, mate. Yeah, let's go look at the replay. Discos, yeah, let's whack that one on there just for next time. Food of champions. That's what discos are. Hell yeah. The share price of discos has just skyrocketed in the last week or so, right? My library. Hopefully that's the whole replay saved. Hour. How big is that file? 124 megabytes. Is that it? I suppose, yeah, when you do 20-minute races, it's only 3 of them. Yeah. Cheers, GR Supra. Yeah, so what that means is, so the fact that I finished in first, let me just remind you that I finished first. So that was first place I finished. I go through to the big boy race. I could actually show you. So can you see that? Yeah. So this was today's race. That's a qualifier to get through to the big boy one on 17th of April. Which will feature all these guys, which these are the actual best of Britain. Not me. So these are the actual good guys. And then qualifiers here, so that'll be me. I don't know the track. I think McLaren 6 is the organizer, and he likes to release it like the day before, so people can't just practice it for eternity. So I only knew about Monza last night. Right, let's have a look at this start, because let's have a look from behind. Which is Waldy. Anyone know what place he ended? That'll be number 1, baby. That's right. See how Max Bailey got past me, actually, so let's see how he did it. Watch the overtake button as well, because I reckon he used a lot of that. Wheel spin. Then yeah, straight on the overtake button, mashing that. Yeah, tried to give him space there. Okay, it wasn't an ideal start. He's on the overtake button now. I like the livery. Into turn 2 then. I think this is where all concertinaed up here. Then yeah, everyone all bumped into each other. I got away as a result of that. Does anyone know of any laps, any certain laps incidents happened on? I know the Hero Crown thing happened. The Hero Crown's gears, yeah. Got straight through, wait. Half throttle. Change to 2nd gear. 3rd gear. Was a really good start, but I don't know how. Yeah, you know, I don't know how he's manipulated the gears. If wait, they say he had. Look at that, pulled away massively there. Oh, they were fighting here. Ooh, yeah. Jeez, they saved each other from going off. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone would do it on purpose, so. I don't know how it happened. I don't think he would deliberately try to cheat. I don't think anyone in here would do that. But it was a bit weird how he got so quick off the line. But it looked like he got good traction. Racers was so quick. It was flying. He was easily going to win that race. Disconnect. What went on here? I was quite a way off. That first lap wasn't a good. I need to work on my first laps because I get a bit shaky. Yeah, that's Max Bailey going way too deep. Benson messed it up as well. That's where I caught up. Okay, yeah, got past. Max Bailey did well. Wait, going in here. Keep brake. Need to brake before the 100 chord. Oh, well after. He got teleported back in time. He went so wide. So that helped me. That was really lucky for me. Go up. That must be so distracting. Just seeing the big discos. When you're behind me. Yes, let's just look at the crash. One at the end. I kind of stuck with Benson, to be fair. Then that's when he went. That's when he disappeared. Yeah, his game has crashed by this point, I think. Gone. He did. Right, it was Hirokram. Oh, mate. It's like the torture test on Metal Gear Solid. Lap 38. No Key, yeah, Key, based on what he said on Twitter, I think he's ill, because he was meant to stream all the FIA races yesterday, but he was ill. So he didn't, and I guess he's still ill today, so it's hard. I mean, it's hard enough just doing a race, and it's doubly hard trying to stream it at the same time. So I don't blame him. So he's actually quite, by this point here, lap 30, he's about maybe 2 seconds behind. 2-3 seconds behind. So he caught up, did well to catch up. Or Elite Four might have made mistakes, you don't know. He's already on him. Base 7. Lap 38, okay, I want to see how this unfolds. Let's just watch it from the start of the lap. Only a curve there. First gear. The short shifting, yeah. I wasn't sure to either go through in second and then just accelerate, or go in first and then short shift to second. I opted to do first in second rather than stay in second. Yeah, so the reason why he's back here, for those wondering, he got a drive-through penalty, so he had to go through the pit lane. This is weird. Where does it happen then? Elite must make a mistake, surely. If it's on this lap, then it was 39. Okay, we'll just watch this. Let's see how he. Oh, it's right on the edge there. Pokemon livery. Yeah, Hirokram said he didn't change anything. I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's gone on there then. These lap times 29.9, 29.9, 31, 30.4, 30. Yeah, we were lapping about the same. I was really pleased with my faster lap, and it was actually the faster lap of the race, so that was good. Elite Force, yeah, making a mistake. So he's in the slipstream now because he's already used pretty much all his overtake button. He's got a little bit there. Going into the second chicane. Okay, okay, he's right on him. Under the pressure now. Hasn't got much overtake left, but here's the end of the race, I suppose. There's mode 2. Oh, on the edge. Just a tiny bit of overtake. Not going to be close enough to go into Scary, or is he? Gaining. No. Like the parabolic up. Over the bumps. The car just rides those bumps really well. You don't really have to worry about them. Doesn't really unsettle the car. Okay, here we go. Elite goes defensive. There's contact. Doesn't really affect anything. Right on him. Overtake button. It's gone flying past. Trying to edge him out. Elite back up the inside. That's a really good move to be fair, to get that back. Oh! Oh! Right, that was really weird. You understand that? Is it? I think he's just lost it on his own. I don't think there was contact. Watch it again. I'm going to do it in slow-mo. Goes in, up the inside. That's fine. Through. No, I don't think there was contact. I couldn't see it anyway. Let's watch from watch his gears, because when you shift up, when you are in first gear there, it does spin. The car does spin. It was in second. That's really weird. I think it was just a racing incident. It's just clumsy. And Max Bailey's like, all right, here's lads. Yeah, there was no contact. He comes through. He's like, yellow flag, what's going on? Oh, like that is the dream scenario. Like, you need to get into second to qualify. Oh, the two guys ahead of me have just killed each other. Thank you. Like, you don't have to do any work. All for free. Okay. Something I wanted to just check. If we just go roughly toward about halfway into the race. Yeah, it's a pure accident. It was just a freak. It was a weird accident, and Hurricane got unlucky, I think, because like maybe if he could have reacted a tiny bit quicker, he could have seen the spin and just backed out, and then like he would have had a clear second. But wow, that's the way it goes, I guess. That's motorsport. Things like that happen. Go to about here. It's everyone's overtake button. Out. This is lap 19. Hurricane just over half. I've got quite a bit more, so I didn't really use much. Elite used quite a lot more. Bailey about the same as me. Kerr used loads of it then. Yeah, he's used pretty much all of his. Burnout used a tiny amount. Okay. But I used more than that on the first lap. It's a good idea to use a lot on the first lap just to establish a position and then save it at the end, I guess. LT half. I suppose, yeah, he timed it right, like half by halfway. Adam, more than half. Tarisha used a lot. I like that livery. But yeah, I love that. This guy's livery is so good. He was ghosted, yeah. Yeah, it's just a weird crash. It just, who knows? Who the hell knows? For those of you wondering how I do my thumbnails, I mean the thumbnail I got for this video, like this, pretty much, right? I did it around this exact track. Around about this point of the track. Right here, I think. Go into photo mode, walk, and then you try and go as far away as you can. At that angle there. I think this is what the thumbnail looks like. Go as far away you can, then zoom all the way in. Move it a little bit lower. Trying to get the background right, and obviously you've got to think of where the text is going to go at the top. Then shutter speed as low as possible, which is that. Makes the background go blurry, or like as if you're moving. Aperture, put it up. Boom. How to do a thumbnail 101, Super GT style. And then whip on the text and you're good. Boom, there's the thumbnail. Just put the text on the top and you're done. Beautiful Disco's livery, thank you once again for that. But yeah, I think that's all we wanted to see. Does anyone want to see anything else in the replay? I can't think of anything else. Wait on. Maybe let's watch the start again from someone else's view. A bit further back. Go from burnout. Pretty much at the back. All kind of carnage went on back here. Lots of wheel spin. I suppose my start wasn't too bad. Just Shadow? Discos. Love the discos, man. I just wish they were on sale in more places. And I'll be eating them every day. Lunch, dinner, breakfast, everything. I'd even put them in a blender and have a smoothie. What happened to Racers? He disconnected, unfortunately. Fairly clean. I mean, it did bunch up through there. Pre-shows off. It did bunch up into that second chicane, but it's gonna happen. Kind of shows you though when people go into corners just trying to be careful, like you can get through. Believe it or not, it's possible. I wanted to watch Callum. Yeah, so I had to block off Callum at the start. So you can see the disco car ahead. I can see on the radar that he was trying to go to the right. He got a better launch than I did. I moved across there. And then you're not going that side, mate. Reabreast temporarily there. I braked a little bit early, but fine. We should do that anyway. Cheers, Jake. Will GT Sport include changing G29 wheel rotation setting in game? Not in the game, I don't think. I don't know. You do it on the wheel itself. I don't know how you do. I don't know about Logitech. With Thrustmaster, there's like a button that you press and change the direction. With Fanatec, I've got a tuning button. I can change it on the wheel. There's a little screen. Logitech, I don't know. You'd have to Google that one, I think. Check Heracram's top speed. Yeah, okay. So I think I was topping out at 188. I think. Let's see what. Be on the next straight. Let's raise it in the slipstream. Going through. 8. Backed off early. What Racers was getting up to? He should be the same as me. 188, 189, 189, right. Retouch it. 182. I think his top gear was. I think his top gear was fine. Just touching 189. Yeah, so here I was like, see just how much the guy behind is gaining. Look at this. Benson. And then he just runs out of steam at 190. You're just like, you're not getting anywhere more than 190. The slipstream works. You can catch up, but then you can't really go past people at the end of the straight. Yeah, let's check. Good going, mate. Well, it's really late into 6th gear. That's quite weird. But that does look strange actually, because when are we shifting into 6th gear? There's 5th. 160 miles an hour. He's doing it at 180. Yeah, that's off. Obviously something's different there. That's clear that the gearing is different. Maybe like he probably didn't change it deliberately or knowingly, but the way it is. Oh yeah, and I suppose yeah, because he wasn't bouncing off the limiter, he would have saved fuel as a result. So yeah, that explains why he pulled away from in the fuel stop. Yeah, that's yeah, good stuff. Right, I'm gonna call it a day there. It's been a tiring weekend. I've loved that race. I've loved the support of everyone. Thank you so much for being part of it. I'm gonna have to give it a wow, of course.
Wow.
And mission passed, because that's, you know, what we came here to achieve. We achieved. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Much love as always. I hope you had a nice weekend. Tune in very soon for another live stream, probably Tuesday, 8 PM. You know the time, or 8 PM my time. I don't know. Depends where you live. I don't know what time it is where you are. So it's been fun. Just a short stream. Wait, how long? Coming up to 2 hours now. 10 PM. I'm gonna go and watch Tottenham bottle it again on Match of the Day whilst eating loads of discos. I'm alive. HyperJrive is alive. I would have assumed so, because I think to type a donation you have to be alive. I've never seen a dead person donate. Might have happened, but I don't think so. But good to see you again, HyperJrive. Thank you very much, mate. But yes, yeah, Arsenal playing tomorrow. I've got Sky Sports now, so well, I reluctantly bought it for 1 month to see how it goes. A bit expensive, but we'll see. I can watch that game tomorrow. I'll chill out and watch it. Thank you so much, everyone. Much love as always. Oh, could you tweet polyphony so they will include it in an update? Many thanks. What were we just talking about? Include what? I've lost my train of thought there. Include Tottenham bottling it. We can do that. On the main menu, just show it over and over. Here's Tottenham bottling it over and over again. Yeah, the transition to the wheel is really good. I honestly, it's massive difference. Massive. It's just easy to be smooth, or easier to be smooth, and that's what you really need. Include Renault engine failures. They just cut out simultaneously during the race. Your stability has increased tenfold. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. It's just like, what's the word? Just non-bottleness, you know? Just not bottling it. That's the key. That is. But yeah, it was a shame that some of the big guys there maybe didn't turn up or disconnected. So, I mean, it would have been a different race, obviously, if the real big guys had stayed there or been in there in the first place. But that's the way it is. And no big mistakes in that hour-plus race. Yeah, that's a good point there, Chili. Obviously, I made mistakes, but nothing like really stupid, like spinning out. So I think that's the main thing, like the lack of stupid big mistakes, but more consistent. The G29 rotation settings in game. Oh right. I mean, I don't think they'd change it now. Let me. They don't typically do that. Normally, you have to change it on the wheel. So just Google it. You should be able to change it on the wheel. Yeah, you can only map the buttons. You can't change the rotation. I think the rotation is not a game thing. It's a wheel thing. Change it on the wheel. Typically, anyway. At least on this game, I've done that. The worst was going deep into turn 1. Yeah, I did that a couple of times. Go too deep. Or Lesmo 2, I was going too deep on the exit. He had almost 2k viewers at one point. Most so far. The most I've had in one go is 3,200. When I think that was on when I did the 50 laps of the Super Goliath on Horizon 4. That's when I got 3.2 thousand. That took 13 hours. Right, that was ridiculous. But I've had over 2,000 a few times. But it's normally like 1,500. Normally about that. But I mean, that's still. I mean, that's a lot of people. When I used to first stream, I was getting like 30 people, and I thought, wow, 30 people. That's a lot of people just watching, like dedicating their time to watch you play a game. And to get over like a few thousand, or like at least a few hundred and over 1,000, I mean, that's pretty crazy. So good. I like that. But again, that's it from me. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for tuning in. As always, everyone. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.